I do not trust the government. They just want power over everyone.
Starmer's a cunt.
Graham!
You can't trust the government.
Why?
The government is full of deception.
So you're a fan of Keir Starmer generally?
I respect him.
Keir Starmer doesn't really have the power.
Who has the power?
BlackRock.
No way on God's green earth do I trust the government.
Tell us a little bit more, why not?
They're shit, they're all shit, all corrupt. That's about it. Paedophiles.
I do still believe the government are trying to look after the people.
Welcome back to the People's Platform. Today we're in Leicester Square, the heart of London. We are going to be asking 100 people whether they trust the government. We're trying to build our own version of democracy here. We're trying to build our own voting mechanisms. We're trying to build an alternative system and represent the voice of the people in a neutral and entertaining manner. That's what we're going to do today. Guys, we're asking 100 people the same question. Do you trust the government?
No one trusts the government because there's a systemic gap between their actions and their policies.
Is it time for some sort of drastic change?
Yeah, bring back Guy Fawkes.
Yeah, we're with that.
That was a joke, by the way.
Disclaimer. Do you trust the government?
No.
Do you trust the government?
No.
So that's 2 no's. Why?
Corrupt.
Starmer's a cunt.
Graham!
No, he's right.
Sorry.
Thank you. We are asking 100 people today whether they trust the government.
Trust them, I trust them. Yeah.
Do you really mean that though?
No. Nah.
Why are you lying?
Oh no, because maybe they're gonna be like, oh, he trusts us, let's make him famous,
I somehow don't think that it works like that. I do not trust the government. They just want power over everyone. Is it time for a revolution, drastic change? I think so, yeah. Everyone should protest. We've been doing that. We had millions of people protesting against the system.
Okay. I'm gonna have to join then, ain't I?
We've had 7 interactions. Every single person has said no. Guys, very quick question. Do you trust the government?
No way.
I've got to be shocking.
2 no's. So this is the sentiment of the public at the moment. You see even the faces that they pull, they're like, of course not. So why aren't we creating the systematic change that is so desperately needed in society right now? And it's down to us to create that change. Join the People's Platform.
Trust the government?
Nah, he's from the US.
Do you trust your government in the US?
Do I trust a lot of the decisions the government is currently making? I would say no.
Guys, we are asking 100 people today whether they trust the government, yes or no?
No.
2 no's. Quick yes or no. Do you trust the government?
Yes.
You do? Bit of a confused answer there. Excuse me, sir. We're asking 100 people today whether they trust the government. Quick yes or no. Do you trust them? And a little bit of an elaboration, if you can.
Yes.
You do?
Generally, yes.
Generally?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, because I think they're much better than what we've had previously.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So-
What is it about them that gives you that sense of trust?
Integrity, and I feel that they are trying to listen to people. It's a difficult job with what's going on in the world.
So you're a fan of Keir Starmer generally?
I respect him. I think we could do better, but I think we could do worse.
That was our first sort of positive take on the government. I don't think I've ever actually heard anyone say that they respect Keir Starmer. So that was like a shock to my psyche, really. But guys, we're asking 100 people today whether they trust the government.
No.
You don't?
No.
Not even with the suit? You don't trust the government?
No, fuck knows, mate. No. Far from it.
And no as well? No. Do you feel like no matter who you vote for, it's just a bit of an illusion and the same people keep pulling the strings behind the scenes?
Yeah, it's always behind the scenes. There's never any political power that has any true... Like, Keir Starmer doesn't really have the power.
Who has the power?
BlackRock, things like that.
We're asking 100 people today whether they trust the government.
Oh no, you can't trust the government.
Why?
The government is full of deception. This whole world that we live in is filled with lies and illusions. If you trust the government, then you must be eating at fast food restaurants as well. It's so clear as day. Jesus Christ is the King of Kings, the Lord of Lords, and the conquering Lion of the tribe of Judah, not Parliament.
Guys, very quick question. Do you trust the government? Yes or no?
No.
Guys, do you trust the government?
I don't know.
It's overwhelming no's. We're asking 100 people today if they trust the government. Yes or no?
No.
That was a no. We're asking 100 people today whether they trust the government.
No.
Why not?
Because they're scamming us, corrupt. I ain't paying no tax.
I don't trust the government at all. They're corrupt. Work for whoever's higher up than them.
Who could that be?
Rothschilds.
Whoever.
He's in the know. Guys, we're asking 100 people today whether they trust the government.
No way on God's green earth do I trust the government.
Tell us a little bit more, why not?
They're shit, they're all shit, all corrupt. That's about it.
No matter who you vote for.
Paedophiles, all paedophiles.
Guys, we're asking 100 people today whether they trust the government. Do you trust the government?
No, full of Jews.
I don't know.
He's like, I'm not giving that controversial answer. Guys, we're asking 100 people today whether they trust the government.
Fuck no.
Why not?
Fuck the government.
If they don't work for the people, who do the government work for?
Themselves. Everybody knows that.
Guys, we're asking 100 people today whether they trust the government. Quick yes or no?
Not a chance.
No.
Do you trust the government?
No.
No.
No! So that's six no's. So we're up to 31 now. So many people like are on our page. Guys, we're asking 100 people today whether they trust the government. Do you trust the government?
Nope.
No? Do you trust the government? Do you trust the government?
No.
Say no, say no.
Say no.
Thank you, guys. Guys, we're asking 100 people today whether they trust the government. Do you trust the government?
Do you? No, I don't.
You don't?
I trust just my mom and my dad, that's it.
¿Confías en el gobierno?
¿Cómo qué gobierno? ¿Cuál?
Pues su gobierno donde vive.
Mira, son todos unos ladrones.
Ladrones. Thieves. He said the government, Spain are thieves. You think the same?
The same way, yeah.
Do a lot of Spanish people have that distrust in the government? Because a lot of people here don't trust the government. Mucha gente acá no confía en el gobierno. ¿En España es lo mismo?
Yes, I think so, yeah. The same.
It's nearly halfway there, guys. Do you trust the government?
No.
No? Guys, do you trust the government?
So.
Okay, 39. Guys, we're asking 100 people today whether they trust the government. Do you trust the government?
Nah, I don't. Unfortunately, I do. It's like a lot of it is theatrics. It's like, how am I not gonna fearmonger to get the next vote?
Do you trust the government, my brother?
I do not.
I'm not from here. I'm
Where are you from? France?
France, yeah.
Do you trust the French government?
Not really. I know there's a lot of liars in politics. I don't really trust it.
Is it time for a drastic change in the way that our politics is structured?
Yeah, I think so.
We're up to 43, nearly halfway through, and we ain't even been doing this, what, a half hour? So we're speed running through this, and this is how interactive democracy could be. We're now going to Soho, one of the buzziest nightlife spots in London. There used to be a lot more nightlife in London, but a lot of it has died, especially since COVID. COVID has killed a lot of the nightlife. We are asking 100 people today whether they trust the government. Do you trust the government?
In what way?
Generally, do you think that they have your best interests?
Not all the time, no. They don't. Probably they just try to get the rich richer and the poor poorer. It's just my opinion.
Just quick yes or no, do you trust the government?
No.
We live in San Francisco.
Do you trust the American government?
Yes, we do.
You do?
Yeah, we do.
All right, thank you guys, appreciate your time. We're asking 100 people today whether they trust the government. Just quick yes or no's.
Well, I'm not from here.
Oh, why is no one from here? Where are you from?
Switzerland.
Switzerland. Do you trust the Swiss government?
Somehow.
Yes, I trust.
Yeah? Brother, we're asking 100 people today whether they trust the government. Do you trust the government?
I don't trust no government.
Guys, we're asking 100 people
go.
today whether they trust the government. Just quick yes or no's.
No, absolutely
Bye. All these immigrants that laying into the country. Bye, Felicia. The prisons are full of everyone that is not English. There's pedos roaming around the streets. There's rapists roaming around the streets. We do not have space in the prisons for English people. I work in a prison, by the way.
We've just had a young girl who works in Belmarsh. She's not a screw, but she told us a little bit about her experience in Belmarsh, the immigration crisis. So yeah, we're getting a lot of insight, and this is what you get speaking to people. It's quite fascinating. Excuse me, sir. We are asking 100 people today whether they trust the government. Do you trust the government? Just quick yes or no?
No.
No. Why? You thought about that quite deeply.
Yeah, well, it's basically, if the current government is being led by Keir Starmer and Keir Starmer didn't know about Peter Mandelson.
We are asking 100 people today whether they trust the government. What's your take?
No, but I do still believe the government are trying to look after the people. I will say I do think the current political climate is really fucked. What's your opinion?
I think that no matter who you vote for, all political parties end up working for the same wealthy institutions. Organisations like your World Health Organisations and your World Economic Forums, groups like Bilderberg, who seem to have massive influence over governments globally. Unfortunately, I think they have quite a dark, sinister plan for the average person on the streets. They want to impose more and more surveillance. We're seeing talks about digital IDs, and there's a massive attack on, I think, just our general freedom, our ability to travel. I think cost of living has been deliberately this crisis has been deliberately caused to make us more and more dependent on the system and perhaps bring in a universal basic income. They're talking about 15-minute cities. They sell us all this as convenience. They want to get rid of cash. They want, you know what goes on in China, the social credit scores, sort of framework. I think that they want that here.
What do you feel like the solution would be?
For the people to unite and create some sort of alternative system. 100 people today, whether they trust the government. We've asked 65 so far, and we're just building a consensus of what people think. Yes or no answer?
Sorry, no English.
You could have said that at the start. Asking 100 people today whether they trust the government. Do you trust them?
Not really.
Do you trust the government?
No.
No?
No, wait.
I love these pensive responses. You say no. You're still...
I'm in politics. I'm in politics.
I want
don't
to.
trust the government.
I want to. From living in London my whole life, I do think a Labour government is best, and I think Green governments are best. But to be fair, I would love to trust it in the future, but right now I don't.
I'm a student in politics. I think that any party is anyways the part of a bigger system that is fucked in itself. So I think that the systems is already...
We need a new system.
I think the system needs to change, not the party.
I agree.
Bring power to the people.
That's exactly what we're working on doing. Do you trust the government?
No.
Do you trust the government?
I do.
Do you trust the government? We're asking 100 people today if they trust the government. Quick yes or no, do you trust them?
No.
Thank you very much. We're asking 100 people today if they trust the government. Do you trust them?
No.
Do you trust the government? No. You don't trust them? As we're asking 100 people today if they trust the government. Do you trust them?
No. No, definitely not.
Guys, we're asking 100 people today if they trust the government. Do you trust the government?
Absolutely not.
Not tonight, mate, not tonight.
We're asking 100 people today if they trust the government. We just want quick yes or no. Do you trust them?
I do not trust the government.
Do you trust the government?
No.
Do you trust the government?
Also, big no.
Do you trust the government?
No.
Neither do we. Very few people do. Guys, we're asking 100 people today if they trust the government. Do you trust them?
No.
Do you trust them? We are asking 100 people today if they trust the government. Do you trust the government?
Hell no.
Do you trust the government?
Probably not.
Thank you. We are asking 100 people today if they trust the government. We had to ask you.
No, I do not trust the government.
Okay. Do you trust the government?
Mate, he's Labour as shit.
Are you really EDL?
No, I'm not EDL.
Mate, he's St George.
This is my stag do.
Oh, congratulations,
They've dressed me up in the EDL.
He's St George, but he's actually Turkish.
Are you?
Because St George is
I'm Turkish and Irish, so
Mate, St George is Turkish. Do you know
I don't
that?
trust whatever the English.
Yes, I did know that. Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
Safe, man.
Okay, you don't trust. You don't trust the government. Do you trust the government?
No, we don't trust the government. Oh, whatever the English government say, we do the opposite.
You got St. George himself telling us that he doesn't trust the government any longer. He slayed that dragon for what? What did he slay that dragon for? For our governments to sell us out? Guys, we're asking 100 people today if they trust the government. Do you trust the government?
No.
Do you trust the government? No. Nearly there, nearly there, nearly there, nearly there, nearly there. Where's Chinatown, bro? Where's Chinatown?
We are from Spain.
¿Confías en el gobierno en España?
I guess.
Guys, we're asking 100 people today whether they trust the government. Do you trust the government?
We're not from the UK. From our country, yeah.
Where? What country?
Romania.
Romania. You trust the government in Romania? Yeah?
I'm not Romanian.
Where are you from?
Italy.
Do you trust the government in Italy? No. So we're asking 100 people today whether they trust the government. Do you trust the government?
No.
Do you trust the government?
No.
We're asking 100 people today whether they trust the government. Yes or no?
No.
You don't trust them?
YouTube's boring.
We're asking 100 people today whether they trust the government. Do you trust them?
I don't speak.
No. You don't trust them?
No.
Do you trust them?
No.
We are asking 100 people today whether they trust the government. Do you trust them?
No.
No?
Fuck the government.
No?
No.
No?
Who are you?
Who are you?
Are you the
My name's Nacho. I do street interviews, and I'm just trying to learn what the people think. We are asking 100 people today whether they trust the government. Do you trust the government?
You have to.
You have to. Do you? Why? Do you trust the government?
Chris, no.
You don't?
No.
Do you trust the government? No. Do you trust the government?
No.
Guys, we're asking 100 people today if they trust the government. Do you trust the government?
No.
Do you trust the government?
No.
Guys, we are asking 100 people today if they trust the government. Do you trust the government?
No.
Thank you very much. Guys, I think let's call it a day. We've asked over 100 people today whether they trust the government. overwhelmingly the response was no. This proves just how dissatisfied and disconnected the people are from the government. No one trusts them any longer, and it's time for drastic, systematic change. If you want to see that change unravel and you want to support an alternative, a new system that goes outside of the conventional political arenas, join the People's Platform.